This fight is finna get his nose, man. Come in, get the rag. Everything's finna be over, man. Here. Breathe in and relax. Relax.
Work that jab up and down.
If you step out, stay out of range. Stay out of range. When you're ready to punch inside, throw all the shit inside. You don't want
Here you see Oscar through a nice flurry of combinations. All of them was very well placed, but none of them that clearly landed where they had that much really devastating effect. They was half landed.
Emmanuel, Oscar at 150 weighed in less than he has for 7 or 8 years. Do you see any effect on him? Is he quicker a little bit? Is he sharper at all?
Yes, I think this is his natural weight. I've never thought that he was really a junior middleweight or either middleweight, definitely. I think this is where he belongs at, around 150, 147 pounds. He's faster, crisper with his punches, and has much more explosive power.
And if CompuBox numbers are an accurate indicator, he's won the jabbing contest in the first couple of rounds. De La Hoya, 24 out of 67 in jabs to 9 of 80 for Forbes. Interesting that Forbes is throwing more. Where Forbes is not throwing a lot is with his right hand, as he tries to keep it in a lot to protect against De La Hoya's left hook, which is by far Oscar's biggest weapon.
But there is a little bit of the start of a lump below Oscar's left eye. So something is getting there. Like that.
De La Hoya doing a good job of catching the right hand there with his left, and now the jab lands solidly. And he comes back with a good left hook to the body.
Forbes has one of those defenses that invites a fighter like Oscar to throw flurries. And while the flurries may not all land or land cleanly, they add up to points.
Yeah, and then it creates a lot of excitement the way that Oscar throws his combination. But looking very closely, a lot of them are not landing. They're about 70% landing for cleanliness, not all the way.
There's an abrasion on the bridge of Oscar De La Hoya's nose. And that's why you heard Floyd Mayweather Sr. between rounds saying, get his nose. Forbes indicating with the pumping of his hands there, yeah, I'm willing to try to match hand speed with you. I think my hands are just as fast as yours. Once again, De La Hoya landing the jab and backing Forbes up.
But Forbes' strategy is to hope that Oscar wears down late in the fight. It may be too late for him because he's got to win some early rounds.
And especially in view of the fact that he's not a knockout puncher himself, Larry.
They trade body shots in the center of the ring. Forbes giving as good as he's getting. Right hand was partially blocked by De La Hoya there.
10 seconds, gentlemen. Stop at the bell.
Steve Forbes has only 9 knockouts among his 33 wins.
It seems like his confidence is starting to grow as the fight goes on more.
Leave it a little slow. Look at man, you making the fight harder than you want to. All you gotta do is get your jab to popping like you've been popping in the gym. Same thing. Just pop that jab more and move your head. That's all you gotta do. Back it.
Come over the top. Okay. Let him see something new. Make him walk into something. Back up. Same thing we work on in the gym. Have some fun.
Give him angle, pal. He don't like that smart boxing shit. Okay. Anytime you feint him, move and step and make this motherfucker look for you. Make him look for you. Don't give him. All right, let's go. Give out. Second time mouthpiece in. Let's go. Chief.
CompuBox numbers in the third round. De La Hoya 22 out of 63 to 12 of 70 for Forbes. De La Hoya is winning the numbers game in all 3 rounds so far. Harold, how do you score it?
Okay, Jim. 3 rounds to nothing. 30-27, Oscar De La Hoya. Jim, I love that left jab. I mean, he's jabbing beautifully, setting up real good combination punches. I mean, when Oscar opens up, it's 4, 5, 6 shots at a time. Look at that. Always shows combinations. Beautiful jab, beautiful combinations. And I love the way he shoe-shined them in round 2. 3-0, De La Hoya.
You know, this is a very important fight for Jeff Mayweather, too, because, you know, he's the only one he said has never gotten his recognition. So this is a big challenge for him as well as his fighter, Forbes.
Forbes looks like now he wants to brawl. He's tasted Oscar's shots, and he doesn't seem intimidated by them. And he knows that he's going to have to start making up some ground.
Well, but part of the danger of choosing Steve Forbes is that he can fight in 2 or maybe 3 different styles. So he's a guy who's capable of making an adjustment during the fight if things aren't going well.
The most important thing to me in this fight has been Oscar's left jab, and the next thing is the defense of Forbes. He gets it with punches, but not with the full effect.
And as De La Hoya's face begins to show marks, even from the relatively light-hitting Forbes, you think about the inactivity. A basic fight schedule of, maybe 1 fight per year for the past 5 years.
But I'll tell you what, Oscar fighting a very tough fight. Very determined. He's really focusing on trying to make a great statement tonight.
What do you make of Forbes showboating like this, Emmanuel?
I thought he's very comfortable with the situation. He feels that the fight is going pretty much, even though he feels he's losing, he's probably feeling going the way that he figured it would go, and it's going to be better for him at the end. He seems to be very comfortable now in this fight and very confident.
Seconds, gentlemen. Stop at that bell.
Forbes is indeed comfortable. The harder blows are landing for De La Hoya as we complete the 4th.
The idea of this game is not to be comfortable, it's to fight.
We gotta get a little more busy though. Okay. I mean, you catching good, and look, don't forget, you keep going to the body, bang, shoot.
Okay.
Shoot, he there.
Keep moving. Do what you're doing, baby. Okay. Keep throwing punches.
But I need some head movement though.
Okay.
You
might have seen the numbers that show De La Hoya averaging 35 jabs per round and landing about 35% of them so far. Here's a look at the Oscar De La Hoya jab, which has been set up by lively footwork so far.
His jab has been his only truly successful punch. The rest of the flurries look good, but they're partially landed, but his jabs are right on the money tonight.